You have to remember that you're dealing with people, and it can be high stakes situations. You're talking about their livelihood. So if you're talking about a termination or sticky things like that, or giving someone feedback or a warning and things like that, it's all great things to learn and experience and level up. What I will say as far as terminations is you kind of, I don't know if this is always the case, but you kind of see someone's true colors when they're being fired. And oftentimes it's not pretty, but sometimes it's gracious. And you never know what happens, because I'll never stop pointing to this example because it's a very real example, and it's a very recent example where we had let go a regional manager in a time of a lot of change, and we were just restructuring things. So we said, you know what, your position is no longer necessary, so we're letting you go. And the phone call was, I'm all nervous to make the phone call, and I feel bad, and I'm so, I hate doing this. And she took it very gracefully, said, thank you for the opportunity, really appreciate it, let me know if you ever need anything. And I hung up the phone and said, wow, okay, that went well. And then I don't even think it was a month later, we were actually kind of brainstorming how we could find a new manager for a particular property. And her name popped into my head, and she was the manager before. So we offered her the position, and she took it. And we would never have offered her that position if she was rude or mean or vindictive when we had to let her go. And so it just shows you never know what's going to happen in life, and that's why you want to always be respectful and gracious. But yeah, you do see someone's real perspective, because someone who you thought was very nice, you fire them, and then they turn very mean, vindictive, threatening. You deal with HR problems, and that's something that I certainly don't care for. But that's something that you definitely have to deal with in this side of the business, is much more so are the HR implications of everything you do.